I hope y'all are ready, because I'm definitely ready. I'm glad you're ready. Apparently I wasn't. I forgot that I turned on my Xbox before I grabbed my controller. And then I put the game in. Whoopsies! Ah, it's okay though. Yes, yes, yes. Stupid. Yes, yes, yes. Stupid. Anyway. It's Dragon Age time. But not just Dragon Age time. It's time to dig into some pretty deep lore. Lore, cutscenes, story. We got some shit that's about to come down. What are we doing? Go to the VOD count. Joy.
It is apparently not enough that the Qunari define my political life. They must also infect what I hold personal. It is my son, Seamus. The life you saved, he would now squander by converting to the Qun. He has left for the Qunari compound. Please, Sarah Hawk, convince Seamus to come home.
The Arishok says nothing good about Kirkwall, yet he accepts conversions.
I cannot understand him. Maker knows I've tried, but he landed with, what, a few hundred men? Add up the deaths and defections, and the Arishok must need to bolster his ranks. I'm sure my son is quite the symbolic prize.
Did anyone else see him leaving for the compound?
He made no secret of it. I'm sure he intended it as another of his statements about closer relations. Your example inspired him. I might agree, but now is not the time. These matters are delicate.
He's politically dangerous, you mean?
The office must remain strong, Sarah Hawk.
He is of age. The decision seems rightly his.
I want to let him find his way, but in my position, he's taken a great deal of inspiration from you. I want to allow his idealism, but not blindly. At best, my opponents will claim that my office is now in Qunari hands. At worst, I lose my son.
You know this will only end in trouble.
Fitting. That's where it started. My son is not foolish. He will listen to reason, and you are in the best position to offer that opportunity. Please, do what you can.
Please. Just do what you can. I don't think there's much we can do. Alright. So... We're gonna make it nighttime, because we're still, like, looking for, like, that whole assassins looking for sketch type thing. So let's run through each of the different areas at night. Might fight a few regular banditos, which should actually be good, because that gives us a chance to fight banditos a little bit. Bit of experience.
Could we stop by the tavern? I'm thirsty.
I'm thirsty. Banditos. We found something. Doggitos. Lord of the Dogs.
Let's finish this.
We haven't really fought any dog lords, apparently. Because I could have sworn we fought enough to be able to get to their base, but apparently not. Los Banditos still need a bit of a spanking, if you know what I'm saying. Anyway.
It's too far! Out of range!
I do feel bad attacking the Mabaris, but they are literally warhounds. So, kinda need to, or else they will kill us. Just like in The Last of Us. Last of Us 2. We hated fighting the dogs, but we had to. It was the dogs or us. Even though you guys always voted for us to die instead of the dogs. I am trash at stealth in that game, so yes, I kind of did. Plus, we really like to loot. You can't really loot when things are left alive, you know. At least I can't loot if there are things left alive, because I'm trash at that game. You're right, if we wanted to skip a lot of the plot and side stuff in that game, I could have avoided doing it. You're right, absolutely. At that point, I could have just not played the game at all, and then we would have definitely. I don't know why it's zoomed out so far, but I'll take care of that in a minute. Let's load to another screen. I think I know why. It's because my computer's reset. Hadn't done it in a while, so I think that's what changes my camera configuration. There we go. You can see a Pika out of the 3. Well, actually, you could see 2 out of the 3. But you couldn't see the Sylveon now, could ya? Or the Dratini. Oh, can't go up there at night. We actually didn't want to go anyway. Oh yeah, there is a panda right there. I was just like, a panda? Goes and looks. Oh yeah, there is one there. Move along, Verodin. Lucius is fast asleep on my sweatshirt on top of his bed. Because he won't sleep on his nice comfy cat bed on his own. No, no, no. That would be too easy. It has to be on my sweatshirt. Or my shirt. Only on my clothing. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. God, that would be so nice, but we can't afford that, like, at all. Unless we can sell some things. We don't have enough. Sell those. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. You're so vain. You probably think this song is about you. Still not even close to what we need. Ugh. It's disappointing.
Kunami don't never get sick.
Oh well. Have I mentioned that I'm really freaking addicted to sea salt chocolate caramels? Like, really addicted. Dark chocolate, milk chocolate, whichever ones I can get my hands on chocolate. Those, because, yeah, I'm addicted to those hardcore. You would if Panda would ever bother to actually take the package to the post office. Don't tell her I said that. Whatever. Let's just continue on with the story, shall we? Do the docks during the day.
Watch your step. All set.
Now you fall!
Me. Ha.
I'm out of range.
My magic will destroy you. Yeah, okay. They look just like El Bandito. Both of these take us to the Canary compound. What are you saying?
Anti-Canary? Anti-Viscount? Or Seamus himself not wanting to be rescued?
Seamus isn't the type. Let's go.
Seamus isn't the type. Or is he? So, not yet, but pretty soon this game's about to get, like, the most hectic that's ever been hected alive.
I think I knew that man back in Antiva. Bye.
Bye! She gone.
Hope the Arishok hasn't grown attached to the Viscount's boy.
Sirrah Hawk,
I'm here about the Viscount's son.
are you? In 4 years, I have made no threat, and fanatics have lined up to hate us simply because we exist. But despite lies and fear, Baz still beg me to let them come to the Qun. They hunger for purpose. The son has made a choice. You will not deny him that.
Converting the Viscount's son? His opposition will have a field day.
And?
The enemy of your enemy should be your friend?
I don't fear the whole of them together. And it is not my role to reject the free choice of Vidithari. The son responded to his own demand of the Qun. He is neither my slave nor my prisoner. He is not even here. He went to his father. Ask the Viscount why he would send you and the letter both.
That seems strange.
They are meeting at the Chantry. A last pointless appeal, I assume.
The Viscount would involve the Chantry?
No, but we know who would. Mother Patrice.
A suspect in many things. If she has threatened someone under my command again, there is only one response.
Don't make things worse by marching your men through the streets without cause.
This is cause. This is the last insult I will suffer, Hawk. I will be watching.
I will be
The
watching.
Dithari are of the Qun. This offense will have an answer.
Raise your hand if you smell trouble. It's just so annoying that Isabella flakes around big, strong, heavy men. And then we have to go out and go grab her later.
Sirrah Hawk, look at what you have done. To pounce upon the Viscount's son, a repentant convert in the Chantry itself, a crime with no excuse. Your Qunari masters will finally answer.
You've been a headache, but to outright kill someone, that's new for you.
He deliberately denied the Maker. How many would follow if he went unpunished? And yet, even this sympathizer will inspire vengeance when his brutal murder is exposed.
You won't get the Qunari ousted. You'll get a slaughter on both sides.
To die untested would be the real crime. People need the opportunity to defend faith, starting with you. Earn your reward in this life and next. These heretics must die.
Help.
Give up now!
Now you fall!
Could you imagine slaughtering a mob of people?
Do you see, Your Grace? Traitors attacking the very core of the Chantry. They defile with every step.
There is death in every corner, young mother. It is as you predicted. All too well.
Forgive me, Your Grace, but you must know the truth about what happened here.
Don't you spout your Kunari filth. This is a hand of the Divine.
I have ears, Mother Patrice. The Maker would have me use them.
Viscount Dumas' son is dead. Killed here in your name.
I'm sure my name won't like that. Patrice?
Seamus Dumas was a Kunari convert. He came here to repent and was murdered.
It's a ruse, Your Grace. Seamus was killed to set people against the Kunari.
This is no longer a matter of heathens squatting in the docks. People are leaving us to join them.
And we must pray for them like any other.
They deny the Maker.
And you diminish him, even as you claim his side. Andraste did not volunteer for the flame. Sirrah Hawke, you act on behalf of the Viscount? The young mother has erred in her judgment. A court will decide her fate. The Chantry respects the law, and so must she.
Grand Cleric? Grand Cleric?
Fanatics. I would like to say that that's a nice visual glitch where her bottom half disappeared.
We protect those of the Qun. We do not abandon our own.
Please, send for Viscount Dumas.
He's a very good mockspin.
My son. Murdered in the heart of the Chantry by those who held a sacred trust. What hope for this city when we fail our own so completely?
The Arishok is still here, Excellency. You must be ready to stand up to him.
I cannot. I have already failed where it mattered most. Please. Hawke. Leave me.
Yeah, no, this storyline and the Mass Effect storyline are completely separate. Despite what you may want, they are different.
Sorts. But the Kunari and the Chantry and the Viscount's dead son won't simply fade from memory.
About that, Hawke, there's something I need to tell you. At your house. Very, very soon.
Very, very soon.
There's always something to look forward to.
Yeah, go hurry. I can buy some time. Because it's about to go crazy. Let's go back to the notes. See if we can't get to... No, we need to go to Lowtown. Oh, we need to go to the docks to see if anybody else spawns. But I don't know if they will. kind of odd that we're not getting, unless it's actually pure randomness, which would kind of suck, but at the same time, you know, you get what you get, you know. Oh gosh, excuse me. Where are these dwarves? There's supposed to be dwarves here. But there are no dwarves. It's kind of disappointing. Okay, I want to go here real quick. I need to upgrade Aveline real quick, like. Welcome back. We've got a shield for Aveline here. Oh yes. Oh yes. Aveline. Perfecto mundo. You're done there, so I want you to do shield defense. No, Vanguard. Attack 10%. Don't even have any of the abilities that would apply. Okay. To catch a thief, we must thief catch. Yes, yes, yes.
This is important. Don't interrupt with your selfish prattle.
Get off your high horse. I have problems too.
What drink should I order, and who's the father?
Oh, you little...
What is it now, you two?
Hawk. The Arishok is sheltering 2 fugitives who have converted to the Qun. He must be convinced to release them. He's already feared because of Patrice. If people start to think he can ignore the law, I need your help so this doesn't get out of hand.
I'm going to die. There. Got your attention? Real problem.
Hold on. What's this about?
Remember the relic? The one Castillon is going to kill me over? A man called Wall-Eyed Sam has it. If you help me get it, Castillon won't kill me. Please.
I'm trying to keep the entire city from rioting against the Canary.
Well, maybe it's connected.
What?
I'm just saying maybe it will help. It's important to someone, right?
What?
Now you start being responsible? Shit.
This seems like an issue for you and your guards. Quite a few of them.
Sending a full patrol would just increase tension. But you're right. I am the captain. It's my responsibility. But I suspect the Viscount was hoping I would bring this to you.
Then he should have come himself.
Perhaps. But it's understandable that he's not at his best. I'd like to help him if I can.
Why has this come up so suddenly, Isabella?
Sam's been talking to black market dealers all over Lowtown. It didn't take me long to get wind of it. What frustrates me is that he's held onto the relic so long.
Tell me about Sam.
Sam used to run with Martin. Remember him? Martin says Sam's a bit of a magpie, picking up things that don't belong to him. Not a trustworthy sort. When Martin gave up raiding, Sam became a drifter.
Who was involved in this exchange?
Tevinter mages. I doubt they'll look kindly on us interrupting. Bring a sword. Or 12.
Or 12.
You're sure this is the relic you're after?
I've had my ear to the ground for a while. There was a description of the book. It's the right one.
Book? I thought you didn't know what the relic was.
Well, I know it's a book. But that's all I know. It's written in a foreign tongue. Honestly, what does it matter? It'll save me from Castillon, so I need it.
Isn't it odd that someone would run to the Canary?
They're elves accused of murder. Maybe they feel they've nothing to lose by fleeing the alienage.
And if their conversion is genuine?
I don't know. But how many more will try if I allow this? Justice must be respected.
You're expecting trouble?
After what happened to the Viscount's son, yes. I'm hoping the Canary aren't looking for a fight. I'm hoping they'll be reasonable. But we'll see.
The relic issue has to be resolved before we take on the Canary.
You trust her this much?
Probably not. I wouldn't.
They won't wait at the compound forever, Hawk. I really do hope this helps, because if it doesn't...
You think I like having this thing on my mind? Come on. The exchange is happening tonight in a Lowtown foundry.
Hawk is like always being tugged in different
Are you sure
locations.
about this? The champion was asked to go to the Canary.
I suppose you think he planned the entire thing.
Considering what it led to.
Come on, Seeker. I'm not going to sell Hawk short, but nobody could have foreseen the way that would go down. Or do you still think I'm lying to protect my friend?
There are elements of your story that make sense. And you couldn't have known about them otherwise.
Well, that's a relief.
But that doesn't mean you're telling me everything.
I want this story to be told. You're not the first to get it all wrong. I think I owe Hawk that much.
I bet you're wondering what's going on, why this is being talked about and everything. Oh, I can't wait until you find out what's actually happening. Oh, all the references. Like, here's a good question. When is that conversation happening? What's the purpose of the conversation? I want to make a comment, but I'm going to steel myself and not, even though it would make you go, most likely. Would you prefer sticker shock now, or would you prefer
drunk anymore?
shock later?
I kind of miss it.
Hold! You will surrender the relic.
I don't have your stupid relic.
The pond has no water. One less to worry about. It's too far. It's done.
What are the Kunari doing here?
Yes. About that. The relic belongs to the Kunari, and there's a small chance they want it back.
The relic kind of belongs to the Kunari, and they might want it back.
Tell me what you know. You can trust me.
I've always known what the relic is. I just didn't want to worry you. The relic is a Kunari text handwritten by that philosopher of theirs. Kuzlan, whatever his name is.
Koslin?
That's the one.
The founder of their religion, the most revered being in their history? That text would be sacred beyond measure.
I stole it from them. They followed me here to reclaim it, and it's why they're still in Kirkwall. They can't leave the Free Marches without it.
I thought you and the Kunari were caught in a storm.
The storm was only half of it. I also had the Kunari dreadnought stuck to my behind like a bad rash, spitting fire and thunder at me.
Maybe giving it back would solve Evelyn's problem.
That messes over a couple of elves. I need it to save my own skin.
Why would anyone besides the Kunari want this relic?
The Tevinter Imperium have been at war with the Kunari for centuries. If the Tevinters get the relic, it will strike a blow to Kunari morale. That's probably what the mages want.
How did you steal the relic from the Kunari?
The Arishok never had it. The Orlesians did. They had plans to return it to the Kunari. I simply had to waylay the Orlesian convoy before it met up with the Arishok and his men. Getting the relic was easy. Getting away from the Kunari was the hard part.
You could have done something about the Kunari, but you didn't.
Done what? The blighted thing didn't show up for 3 years. Look, the book's right in this building, and I'm not letting it slip away again. It's the only thing that'll get Castillon off my back. Please, tell me you'll give the relic to me.
It's yours. Your life depends on it.
Really? I wasn't expecting that. It's nice to have someone on my side for once. Come on, we've no time to waste.
Come on, we have no time to waste.
Where is the relic?
I have it.
The Tome of Koslan will not fall into Tevinter hands.
Blood and spite.
A toss, Kunari!
He's getting away!
Isabella!
Out of range!
Hey, look, it's Sten. Oh, it's a Sten. Sten is a, Kunari, what's the word I'm looking for? Job? Sure. Because they don't have individual names. They are their, role. Remember, so the Sten, that was our friend in 1. He doesn't have a name. He is Sten. He is a Sten.
Trap!
Where?
That should do it.
That awkward moment where you disable a trap that you don't even see. I think our head poked through the wall a little bit, and we saw something on the other side of a door. Leal.
I don't like the looks of this.
Find another trap, did?
Done.
Oh, the doors were trapped. Interesting. Lamb's swollen soul. I don't know who that's for. Either way. Dear Hawk, I have the relic and I am gone. I'm sorry it has to be this way. You've been a loyal ally, but this is best for both of us. Promise me the relic, and I know you'll fight Castillon for me, but I don't want this. I've dragged you too far into this mess already. You don't have to forgive me, but I hope you'll understand. Well, there goes Isabella.
Always a thief.
Come on. Aveline will be waiting at the Qunari compound. We still have to deal with that mess.
I'd hurry if I were you. Shit's about to go down. Got a couple new weapons, so it's 33. Let's see, 51, 1007. See, our strength, our attack power overall is down a ton, but like. I think the Brother's End is still better, significantly. Gloves at the Ashad. Okay, what's this do? Mana. Fire damage, 12 elements. Pop that on you. All right, well, time to go. Just in time.
I'd wrap up any other business before we go. It's already a mess, and could get worse. Don't...
Alright. So, like, hold on. Let's double check this real quick. So, what is it? Sketching on the details. We get a lot of experience for doing this, so screw it. Let's do it. Alright, so first is that, which we definitely have done. Second one is Lowtown Day at the Alienage. Well, let's try that. Next is Dark Town and the abandoned mining tunnels.
So, I never expected to be palling around with the captain of the guard.
We're not pals.
What about that time we painted each other's toenails?
Do you want something?
Love, life, and liberty. What more does a man need?
You're in a jolly mood.
Well, when you're here, I know you're not leading men into Darktown to arrest me.
Okay, we did this one then. Looks like it. Next is Dark Town. Abandoned mining tunnels. Because, by the way, that last main quest is the last main quest of Chapter 2. So if we don't do this now, we don't get to do anything else from here. So we need the abandoned tunnels.
Turn up your purses, Kurtwall.
Brecker's Hideaway. We didn't actually go into Brecker's Hideaway. This isn't where this is, but we're gonna go in there anyway. No, I said Brecker, not breakfast. And Hideaway, not right. There we go. It corrected itself as I was going to correct it. Gosh darn these CCs. Oh, we were already done here. Dang niggity nabbit. But on the off chance there is actually something here. Nope, nothing. So I hope you didn't enjoy who Sister Patrice was, by the way, because obviously she dead. She very dead.
I see. Still, it's a strong name. I don't know my real name. My master called me
Could you not call yourself something different now?
couldn't you?
A fine point.
Maybe we did fight these then. So then we need to go to the gallows. The point is there's like 5 different like sets of enemies you have to fight, just kind of scattered.
Fenris, you need to present yourself better.
What are you talking about?
You're squatting in Hightown. I sympathize with your claims, but your neighbors have influence.
My claims?
To the estate. Rightfully stolen isn't exactly something I can forward to the Viscount. Be more discreet about... yourself.
I shall endeavor to exist with less offense.
I shall endeavor to exist with less offense. There we go.
Now you fall! What a waste.
See? Perfect. That's definitely something we needed. While we're here. Ha! Inventory. Well, we gotta make sure we're nice and equipped, yo. Got an Aveline on us now. Ooh, that's a pretty sword, though. Now we go to the Hanged Man at night. And then we go to the docks at night. And then we can finish the game.
Captain of the Guard, yes?
No, I will not change the patrols around your mansion again. There's already been too many questions.
You wound my pride with such accusations.
But you were going to ask.
Eventually.
I'll look at the roster and see what I can do.
You were going to ask. Well, yeah, eventually.
The land they call revenge. I've never... How about you?
There we go. That's all of them. Now we go to the dicks. I'm sorry, the docks. All right, we never rated everything up here. In chapter 2, we did in chapter 1. Not chapter 2.
Need to put someone to sleep.
Need to put someone to sleep. I'm your fella.
I removed another bunch of lowlifes.
Good on you, Sarah Hawk. We friends are indeed friends of yours. Another time, friend Hawk. Many of them, hopefully.
Huh. I did not know that was there, and I did not realize I'd received 6 free gold. You learn something new every day. The dicks at night. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Now we gotta go find Sketch. Scritch. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. I saw what you sent me, by the way, Motive. Yes, I heard about that a while ago, actually. That's an oofy. All right, Mr. Scritch.
The Screaming Mage. You have a lot of enemies.
More than I knew. My reputation precludes me. Take my advice, friend. Stay away from storytellers. Never know what they'll say.
I love how the thing is still there, as in, like, you have not done it. No. It's not even a good staff, dog. I could have sworn I saw something a couple days about it. Maybe I'm thinking of something else, but it was the same screenshot too. Oh well. Well, you know how people are with those types of games. They've been cheating the system. And actually, if you do that, there's an in-game cutscene in which, why did I just forget his name? Neo. What's his name? Shit. Anyway, the guy who plays Neo in The Matrix, his character comes out on screen and he's just like, don't pirate the game. Turn it off. Stop it. Okay.
I'd wrap up any other business before we go. It's already a mess, and could get worse.
Let's go.
I request an audience with the Arishok.
He will allow it, but not in this number.
I will only bring my friend here and a small complement of my guard. Is that few enough?
It is. Enter.
It is. Enter. His name. Please help me figure out what his name is. It's gonna bother me until I remember it.
Shanada.
Greetings, Arishok. We come regarding the elven fugitives that took refuge here.
Irrelevant. I would speak to Hawk about the relic stolen from my grasp.
Your relic could be anywhere.
A truth, but you minimize your role.
An issue for another time. We're here for the fugitives.
The elves are now Vidithari. They have chosen to submit to the Qun. They will be protected.
Have they truly converted? Or are they simply using you as a shield?
They have chosen, and so have I. You have not hidden the abuses of your zealots or the corruption of this city. You will understand why I must do this. Let us look at your dangerous criminals. Speak, Vidithari. Who did you murder, and why?
A city guard forced himself on our sister. We reported him, or tried to.
Yes.
But they did nothing
Keanu
about
Reeves.
it, no matter what we said. So my brothers and I paid him a visit.
That doesn't excuse murder.
Are these elves telling the truth?
There have been rumors. I will investigate, but they still took the law into their own hands.
Sometimes that is necessary.
Like you avenged the Viscount's son. It was not right then, and it's not right now.
We're just here for the elves.
Their actions are mere symptoms. Your society is the disease. They have chosen. The Vidithari will submit to the Qun and find a path your way has denied them.
You can't just decide that. You must hand them over.
Tell me, Hawk, what would you do in my place?
As a guest in this city, I would keep the peace.
I see. I cannot leave without the relic, and I cannot stay and remain blind to this dysfunction. There is only one solution.
Arishok, there is no need for...
Vinek Kathas.
Not here! Two open! Go! Go! Hawk!
Hawk! So, yeah. The Qunari are going to convert the entire town. Or kill them. It's open warfare.
Can you hear it? The Qunari must be spreading out. They're attacking the city. Why? What could they possibly hope to accomplish?
It doesn't matter. We need to act.
I agree. We can't do anything on our own.
What if I told you that Act 3 is even more intense? The mostest.
Let me guess. Our friends from Parvalan decided to take over after all.
The Qunari are assaulting the city, and fast. The Arishok planned this for who knows how long. We should head to the keep to rally my guardsmen. Whatever happens, be careful.
Your mother. I'm so sorry.
People are dying. He's talking about our mother. It's like, your mother. Oh, fire is hot. Did you know that? You want to know a fun fact? You see these guys right here? These are Grey Wardens. 2 fun facts, actually. If in the first game, Alistair was not made king, and he did not die, he would be leading these men. Additionally, if at the end of the first chapter...
You have our sincere thanks. This attack was most unexpected.
If your sister had joined the Darkspawn
of the Grey Wardens,
she would be here.
The Qunari would dare such an attack. This will lead to war with the Free Marches for certain. I fear pressing matters take us elsewhere, but we can spread word to the other free cities. Perhaps they will bring aid.
There's something more important than an invasion.
There is, but I cannot say more. The Qunari are of far greater concern to you, I'm certain. But we must return to our mission.
We could use your help defending the city.
Even if we wish to, Grey Wardens cannot involve themselves in political struggles. I am sorry. Take this. It is all we can spare, but perhaps it will be of use. Make her watch over you, my friend.
But yes. Alistair would be leading them if he was not made king. Your sister would be here if she did not join the... Yeah. The circle. So...
Out of range! It's too far! Bleeding all over the place!
Intense enough for you yet? Well, I hope it doesn't get too intense because this is still nothing compared to Chapter 3. Gotta save the best for last, don't you know? If you're wondering why I dismissed the dog, it's because it's a 30-second cooldown, and they didn't want to have to wait for the dog at the start of the next chapter or the next location. Basically.
Harshera, quit your struggling, woman. Tether! Boss! Then the Arishok failed to take you captive. Unfortunate.
That's enough! What a waste!
Oh, I think I just remembered. There were some more quests we could have done. Dang. Oh well. But they were like, find them quests. Oh well.
I am Knight Commander Meredith. I know you. The name Hawk has turned up in my reports many times. Too many.
It's good that we found you, Knight Commander. The Qunari are...
It's obvious what they're doing. The Qunari are taking people to the Keep, and may already be in control. We will need to deal with them.
Why would they be gathering hostages?
They're going to take everyone of import and put them in the same place. Those that agree to convert, live. Those that don't...
Charming.
Charming.
I'll do whatever it takes to defend my home.
Good. Your skills will be sorely needed. Head to the keep and I will see if I can find more of my men. These creatures will pay for this outrage.
Andrews is just like, don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me.
That should do it.
Yeah, it was just like 2 or 3 missions for the Ferelden miners. It would have actually cost us about 20 gold. Because our friend here is too cheap to pay his miners and get them good equipment, so we would be buying that equipment for those miners, essentially, is what would have happened. See, the Brother's End is just still so much better. I mean, it's not a problem. It's just like, 3741. Nope. Nothing new for you still. Cool. Yeah, Knight Commander Meredith is a very strong woman. My God, these guys are weak. Her men, it took 2, 4, 6, 7 men to take down 1 Qunari. Weak.
One less to worry about. Out of range! Let's finish this! It's too far!
You will fall!
The Elixir of Arrowism. Is that a bunch of circle mages? Looks like it. I should say a bunch of dead circle mages.
Nicely done.
Oh, it's the High Enchanter.
Many thanks, my friend.
You don't seem as badly injured as the others.
The others? Surely they cannot all be. Andraste's grace.
It's our sister.
What were you thinking, child? I told you to let them take me.
We had to do something.
We couldn't just...
I'm glad you're safe.
The city's under attack. None of us are safe.
First Enchanter Orsino, you survive.
Your relief overwhelms me, Knight Commander.
There is no time for talk. We must strike back before it's too late.
And who will lead us into this battle? You?
I will fight to defend this city as I have always done.
To control it, you mean? I won't have our lives tossed to the flames to feed your vanity.
We need to work together, not kill each other while we figure out who leads.
Then, perhaps you should be leading us.
What? He isn't even of this city.
Neither am I. Yet I don't hear you complaining about us both fighting to defend our home.
Very well then. But whatever you plan, be quick about it.
Why am I not surprised?
Tell us then, what is our course of action?
No get killed?
Let's find out what the Qunari are planning, but not risk our necks in the process.
An excellent choice. Let's move quickly.
And Anders is just hanging back like, don't notice me. Anders is just like, I'm not an apostate.
There seem to be a great many Qunari at the keep's entrance.
Then they've already taken it over. Clearly, they've been planning this for some time.
Perhaps we should have been planning ourselves.
I don't see any of my guardsmen.
This is the only way in. We must assault them now before their numbers grow.
Are you mad? They have hostages. We need a distraction.
Decide quickly. We have no time.
A direct assault is too risky.
We'll need to get you inside and catch up as soon as we can.
And just how will we do this?
Have confidence, Knight Commander.
I love his confidence.
You will not conquer this city without a fight! Cerebos! Finish compass!
That's the time to ask, do you think he's gonna be okay? It's like just a bunch of chanting cha do da chom cha do da chom cha do da chom cha.
Watch your step.
Always take out the mages first. Like, I do not disagree that, like, mages are super dangerous. But at the same time, so's a man with a good sword.
What a waste.
Exactly. But it's just, you know, not everyone's running around saying, take away their swords! Break their arms so they can't swing it! Nah. No. All about the mages, who have no choice but to magify. Alright, time for some drama!
Here is your Viscount.
You dare? You are starting a war!
Look at you. Like fat doth Russie, you feed and complain only when your meal is interrupted. You do not look up. You do not see that the grass is bare. All you leave in your wake is misery. You are blind. I will make you see. But we have guests. Sinead Dawn, Hawk. I expected you. But for all your might, you are no different from these bars. You do not see.
I see a man who's ready to start a war on principle.
And what would the Kunari be without principle? You, I suspect. Prove yourself, Basra, or kneel with your brethren.
Where to now?
Parshera. You are Basilit An, after all. Few in this city command such respect. So tell me, Hawk, you know I am denied Parvalan until the Tome of Kozlun is found. How would you see this conflict resolved without it?
I believe I can answer that.
Oh look, she didn't abandon us.
I'm sure you'll find it mostly undamaged.
The Tome of Kozlun.
It took me a while to get back, what with all the fighting everywhere. You know how it is.
I thought you'd be long gone by now.
This is your damned influence, Hawk. I was halfway to Ostwick before I knew I had to turn round. It's pathetic.
The relic is reclaimed. I am now free to return to Parvalin with the thief.
What? Oh, no. If anyone kicks her ass, it's me.
She stole the Tome of Kozlun. She must return with us.
You have your relic.
She stays with us.
Then you leave me no choice. I challenge you, Hawk. You and I will battle to the death, with her as the prize.
No. If you're going to duel anyone, duel me.
You are not Basilidan. You are unworthy.
Don't you have what you came for?
You know we do not suffer thieves. She cannot walk away from this insult. I will take her. If you object, duty demands that we fight.
I accept your challenge.
Marathas! So shall it be!
Maravas.
Even now, you serve! Show me your best!
That hurts a little bit. He did.
One day, we shall return.
So because we romanced Isabella, she came back.
Is it over?
It's over.
The city has been saved!
It appears Kirkwall has a new champion.
You seem confused, Seeker.
The champion killed the Arishok in single combat? It just sounds so... romantic.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you're developing a little crush.
Don't be ridiculous. The champion just seems very... heroic in your tale.
Mm-hmm.
If you're telling the truth. If you are, then... what happened at the gallows may be far different than we assumed. I need to hear it.
Let's say I tell you. Then what? Is the Chantry out for revenge? Is that what this is all about?
No, it's not that.
Then what about me? If what I tell you isn't what you want to hear, will you still let me go?
I will let you go.
Well, now we're talking.
None of this is what I thought it would be. Tell me what really happened.
Steep the
champion of Kirkwall.
Fingertips.
That was the reward. A fine title. Every noble at the keep owed the champion their lives. He wasn't just a hero. He was now the most important person in the city. Except for Knight Commander Meredith, of course. With the Viscount dead, she stepped in to keep order. things quickly got out of hand. The more she squeezed the mages, the more they resisted. The more they resisted, the tighter she squeezed. After 3 years of that, it all came crashing down.
6 years total since Ferelden. Well, no, 7 years since Ferelden. Yeah. Because it's... Chapter 1 starts 1 year after Ferelden. Chapter 2 starts 3 years after that. This is 3 years after that. So that's 7 years since the events of 1.
I know you fear us. Knight Commander Meredith uses that fear to take control of your city. She opposes every effort to replace Viscount Dumar. And you have seen the chaos of her reign. Will you allow it?
Return to your homes. This farce is over.
Wait! Perhaps there are some who might disagree with you, Knight Commander.
Do not hide behind the champion. He has no role in this.
It would be better if you both calmed down before this gets violent.
I should remain calm while a mage provokes an uprising. I think not.
I think the champion's views would be appreciated. Or do you fear what he has to say?
I fear nothing. My only interest here is in keeping order and protecting the innocent.
What are you trying to do here? Cause a rebellion?
The people of this city need to know what is really happening.
And then what? They tear down the gallows with pitchforks and torches? That would be better?
It cannot be worse. Your refusal to listen to reason leaves me no choice.
What I refuse to listen to are excuses. Perhaps you are ill-fit to your position if you cannot understand this.
Threatening each other isn't going to help matters.
And what should I do instead? Allow this to continue?
Your measures have become more extreme over the last 3 years.
And you could do better? How well did you guard your own mother? Did she not die at a blood mage's hands?
Why don't you just stab me in the back while you're at it?
Cold corpses speak louder than abstract freedoms, do they not? As long as that's true, Kirkwall needs its Templars more than it needs a new ruler.
And when will that end? When will you stop seeing evil in every corner?
When it's no longer there.
The first enchanter accused you of trying to take control of the city.
The city? I am trying to keep order until there is a ruler capable of succeeding where Dumar failed.
And if not, will the Templars rule Kirkwall forever?
We will not stand idle while the city burns around us.
The Templar Order exists to guard the Chantry and Circle. I suggest you let the nobility rule the city.
I do not need you or anyone to tell me what my duty is, mage.
If Kirkwall wants Meredith to step down, they'll tell her to.
Are you mad? They fear her. Everyone fears her.
This won't be resolved here. We need to sit down and work it out.
You are naive, champion.
You will find that not everyone bows to your will.
They are both wrong, is the thing. There are the two extremes.
My. Such a terrible commotion.
This mage incites rebellion, Your Grace. I am dealing with the matter.
Ah, Orsino. So frustrated. Do you think this is truly wise?
No, Your Grace.
Of course not. Young men, would you show the first enchanter back to the circle? Gently, if you please.
Your Grace. He should be clapped in irons, made an example of.
That's enough, Meredith. This demeans us all. Surely you can see that. Go back to the gallows and calm down, like a good girl.
That sneer. Her face just has a perpetual sneer on. Meredith.
You have my thanks for stepping in, champion. If you had not...
Short of putting those two in cells, I doubt anything will keep them from each other.
Sadly true. Gentle people of Kirkwall, return to your homes, I implore you. This will not
It's
be
like she
solved
sniffed in
today.
dog dew and she can suddenly smell it.
And now I must attend to the gallows. They will see reason if the Maker wills it. Thank you again, champion.
Champion. Campion.
All quiet around here, Captain.
Good. Carry on.
Many Qunari fell in Kirkwall when we departed. I am sent to gather their swords. If you find a Qunari sword, return it to me.
Don't you want their bodies too?
Their husks serve no purpose. The weapons shall satisfy a demand of the Qun.
I'll keep an eye out.
You will find me here.
Could you imagine just being a, just like, you know, an invading party who, you know, loses and leaves and then is back here just standing here collecting things.
May the Maker forgive you.
Delilah Howe.
Master Hawk, I must speak with you. You're the only one that can help. The Wardens mounted an expedition to retrace your route through the deep roads to discover whatever it is you found years ago. It's a fool's errand, and my poor brother is with them. Nathaniel Howe.
Nathaniel? Well, put me in a dress and call me a Templar. How is the old boy doing?
He's missing, Sarah. Haven't you been listening?
I'm not worried about Nathaniel. He's crawled out of worse places alive.
I take it you and Nathaniel have some history.
Certainly. We were in the Wardens together in Amaranthine. Hordes of Darkspawn, psychotic brood mothers. Usual Warden business. I wonder if Nathaniel ever found a sense of humor.
Why were Wardens interested in our expedition?
Maker, help me. I have no idea. My brother never tells me these things.
Wardens range into the deep roads all the time.
But he's been gone far too long. Something terrible's happened. I'd tell the Wardens, but by the time I reach Vigil's Keep... my poor brother...
Do you know any other details?
I know almost nothing. Nathaniel never speaks about the Wardens. It was only happenstance that I heard your name mentioned. Please, go back to the deep roads. Find my brother. You must.
Find my brother. You only get this if you actually played the DLC.
I have to admit, Anders, of the mages I know, you're the one I expected to go out in a blaze.
The day is young.
It was a compliment, you ass.
No, it wasn't.
It was a compliment, you ass. No. No, it wasn't. Wait, I don't care about the chantry. Now we're getting some of the best gear in. Oh god. Oh god, his legs. What did we do to you? Poor Hawk. Your legs. Do they work alright, sir? His legs. His legs. What did we do to him? He's so stiff. Oh boy, what did we do to you? The game ate them more like. My god, he's like, God, you're so stiff, Hawk. Alright, we're gonna really quickly level up you because you go bye-bye now. Because guess what? We've got Isabella back in our party. So we pop into Fenris. I really want to get that animation glitch again from the other day.
Are you certain it's her?
An elf matching your description on the ship you named, and alone as far as I could tell.
I need to know if it's a trap.
I did as you asked, Fenris. Now it's up to you. You talk to him, Hawk. I've had my fill for today.
Venhedis, first of us.
Maybe it's just me, but I'd swear you're upset.
It's my sister. I didn't tell you, but I followed up on Hadriana's information. Everything she said was true. I had to keep it quiet, but I eventually contacted Verania and sent her coin enough to come meet me. And now she's here.
She was in Carinus after all.
My sister left Magister Ahriman's service, and I found her in Minrathous. That made things more difficult. But according to the men I paid, it's just as Hadriana said. She's not a slave. She's a tailor, in fact. Getting a letter to her was difficult, and she didn't believe me at first. But she's finally come.
You're worried Daenerys knows?
The more it seems he doesn't know, the more certain I become he does. Come with me, Hawk. If this is a trap, I need someone who can fight to back me up.
Where is she?
If we go to the Hanged Man during the day, she'll be there, for the next week at least. I know you owe me no favors, but if we happen to go there anyway...
Aw, his legs are normal. Darn. I don't even know how we glitched both times, to be honest. Oh, right. She's not going to be in our party for a while. That's okay.
It really is you.
Verania? I remember you. We played in our master's courtyard while Mother worked. You called me.
Leto. That's your name.
What's wrong? Why are you so...
I'll give you 3 guesses.
Ah, my little Fenris. Predictable as always.
I'm sorry it came to this, Leto.
You led him here.
Now, Fenris. Don't blame your sister. She did what any good Imperial citizen should.
I never wanted these filthy markings, Daenerys. But I won't let you kill me to get them.
How little you know, my pet. And this is your new master, then? The champion of Kirkwall? Impressive.
Fenris doesn't belong to anyone.
Do I detect a note of jealousy? It's not surprising. The lad is rather skilled, isn't he?
Shut your mouth, Daenerys.
The word is master.
I love how she just walks.
Destructive forces of nature.
He's fine. Oh my god.
Gotcha! Out of range! You are no longer my master.
I had no choice, Leto.
Stop calling me that.
He was going to make me his apprentice. I would have been a magister.
You sold out your own brother to become a magister.
Your sister's a mage? You bloody hypocrite. You really are just jealous.
You have no idea what we went through, what I've had to do since Mother died. This was my only chance.
And now you have no chance at all.
Please, don't do this. Please, tell him to stop.
Wait. Don't kill her.
Why not? She was ready to see me killed. What is she to me other than just one more tool of the Magisters?
Your sister's as much a victim as you were.
Get out.
You said you didn't ask for this, but that's not true. You wanted it. You competed for it. When you won, you used the boon to have Mother and I freed.
Why are you telling me this?
Freedom was no boon. I look on you now, and I think you received the better end of the bargain.
I thought discovering my past would bring a sense of belonging, but I was wrong. Magic has tainted that too. There is nothing for me to reclaim. I am alone.
Magic has nothing to do with this, Fenris.
No? Greed for it didn't bring Daenerys here, make my sister betray me? You heard what Varania said. I wanted these. I fought for them. I feel unclean, like this magic is not only etched into my skin, but has also stained my soul. Let's go. I need to get out of here.
I need to get out of here. Still not full. Poor sexy elf man.
You look familiar, Kunari.
Tal-Vashoth, once of the Wounded Coast. I had left my fellows. You convinced me to turn on them. It was long ago. I am now Maras, mercenary of Kirkwall. Time has been kind to your name, champion.
Does Maras mean something?
It means nothing. I have no role, except for what I choose.
Is that good or bad?
Who knows? I don't even remember what I did.
So, interested in some work?
Yes, but not with you.
Why?
I do not work for those with titles. They do not have jobs, they have causes. When you stand for more, more stand against you.
Do I have to worry about this old scar?
I felt no kinship to those dead when they lived. You pushed, but the killing was my choice. It led to many more, for many reasons. So no, you and I are not enemies.
I'm surprised to see any Kunari or Tal-Vashoth in the city.
The Kunari died with the Arishok, as they believed they were meant to. Many Tal-Vashoth were also killed, just in case. Time has calmed those fears. Now I am hired as much for my appearance as my skill. Life is comfortably empty. I see the appeal.
Farewell, then.
Panehedan, Sirahok.
Panehadadodon. Alright, let's give Isabella a severe spanking.
How have you been?
You don't have to keep checking up on me. I'm fine.
Why do you keep coming here? You're better than this.
I'm comfortable here, all right? Remember what you said after the mess with the Kunari.
I'm proud of you for doing the right thing.
It may have been the right thing, but it was also the dumb thing. The relic was mine.
She has
running.
a thick
I couldn't have saved
with
Kirkwall without
7
you.
C's.
Bullshit.
Ass.
You could have stormed the keep and slaughtered all those Kunari if you had to. You and Aveline. I mean, look at her. She's a woman-shaped battering ram. The fact is, you and I have nothing in common anymore. You're a champion.
Maybe
and I'm just a lying
7 more.
thieving snake.
You're just afraid of being anything else.
I don't know how to be anything else.
That's not true. You care about Kirkwall and her people, as much as you hate to admit it.
Fine, Hawk. You're probably right about that too. Tell you what, I'll be here if you need me. I once knew a sailor like you. We lost him in a hurry.
Much better.
By now, you must see what an injustice the Templars are.
Must I? I see Templars trying to control what they have good reason to fear.
But they go too far.
Talk to Hawk about his mother. Ask him who went too far.
You can't hold all mages responsible for that.
It doesn't take all mages to cause this. Only the weak ones.
Like, honestly, I love having these two in the party because you just hear them have these debates all the time. And the problem is, there's no right answer. You can be soft or you can be hard. One way or the other, it causes bad things. You know? There's never a right answer. And we'll have Isabella in a minute, too.
Do you ever feel like the story that someone's telling. Maker, I wish whoever was telling the story had made me more handsome.
Well, this guy's very,
What are you looking at?
he's very, fourth wall breaking. Do you ever feel like you're part of a story that someone's telling? Maker, I wish he made me good, better looking.
If you think that was bad, I should tell you about the Black Marsh.
See, when you say things like that, Blondie, it just makes me glad I didn't know you sooner. Who goes to a place named Black Marsh on purpose? Now, they called it Beer Marsh. No, still doesn't work.
You've got a point. The marsh part does cancel out anything else. Flower Marsh, Kitten Marsh. No good.
Kitten Marsh.
You've got company. I'll see you later.
Hawk, what can I do for you?
What was Anders here for?
Only place in Kirkwall he can get a decent drink. Blondie comes by here and I put him on my tab. He's got some stories about his days in Ferelden that sound implausible, even to me. He's not bad for a mage. Crazy, but that's most everyone in this city.
I'm not here on business. Just dropping by.
Drinking is business, champion. You know that.
So, what's the word in Lowtown, Varric?
Nothing you don't know already. The Viscount's departure, a vacuum of power, troubles brewing. Get rid of one thread and another appears. I'm starting to think this city's in love with Crisis. Hope you're ready for it, my friend. I'm keeping Bianca close.
I'm keeping Bianca close. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, wow, 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 wow.
I hear the champion of Kirkwall's killed a dozen dragons and sleeps on a bed made from their bones. And I hear he uses the Arishok's skull as a gravy boat. You really believe everything you hear, don't you?
You really believe everything you hear, don't you? Well, if it's up by Varric, I don't know why you wouldn't. We've got mail. Alright, let's walk through Lowtown. We also gotta go visit Meryl, so we'll do that while we're in Lowtown, as well as visit Gamelin. As well as I want to take a look at some of the wares.
Mages are weak. True. Bethany, for instance, was not weak.
You specifically don't mention me.
That's also true.
I'll prove to you that I'm not weak.
Prove it to yourself. You're convincing no one else.
That is a pretty little thing. All the swords in this game are so pretty.
Always a pleasure to meet the champion of... If you need it.
You know what? We're okay as we are. Ring of the Wounded Coast. Nah. Nah. Alright, that's everything over here. Now let's take care of everything down here. Way to Gamlen's house and everything, so let's do everything over here first. Enough there.
This is the true picture of Kirkwall.
I have to get so philosophical on me, but this is a true picture of Kirkwall. It's like, okay, bud. Yep. Actually, there's one more shop we have to find, and I never remember where it is. We just accidentally stumble upon it sometimes. Pretty sure it's in Lowtown. Yeah, it is in Lowtown, isn't it? Yeah. I just don't know where.
Aliens. They're the same everywhere.
Wait, what's on our map? Oh, it's pointing to Gamlen's house. I already forgot that that was pointing to Gamlen's house, and I was ignoring it.
Isn't it? This tree is one of the old that reminds us city elves.
All right. What makes what pretty? What's going on?
Come on, Daisy. You've been holed up in here for days. If you don't get some sunshine, you'll wilt.
I'm not a plant, Beric. I'm fine.
Just take a walk around the Lowtown Market. Get some air, and I'll stop bothering you.
I
don't remember.
Well, but I have too much to do right now.
I'll let you talk some sense into her, Hawk.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Beric is very sweet. Frequently infuriating and a terrible busybody, but sweet. Were you looking for me? Nothing's wrong, is it?
Nothing's the matter.
I was
I thought I'd see
probably
how
going
you
to be
were doing.
descriptive about it, but I don't
And I'm being
remember.
a poor host, as usual. The other day in Lowtown Market, I thought I saw Mahariel. Impossible as that is. The Lost Warden. I don't know what it meant. Maybe nothing. Maybe I'm going mad. I miss them all. Even the Keeper.
I'm sure the Keeper would like to see you again.
I'm sure she would. She loves to lecture. I bet her new first appreciates that. I wish I could have seen it. It doesn't matter. I'm here now. Maybe Varric was right. Shall we go out for a bit? I could use some sunshine.
I could use some sunshine.
Hell gone on 6 years in the...
Really? That's it? Like, the quest didn't even update. Yes, yeah.
Place and I still can't fix the
Oh well. Oh, we're not done in Lowtown anyway. We gotta do Gamlen, then we gotta go somewhere else. We'll probably do the Hightown markets, definitely. We'll need to see the markets on the docks, too. And then we'll have to see the Elven camp for Supplice. And all.
So you engaged a Kunari dreadnought in battle?
They engaged me in battle. I was just trying to get away. Sailing into the storm was a gamble. Took care of the dreadnought, but it did us in too. Can't win them all.
Where I come from, we would call that insanity.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
So, you've done well for yourself. I had my doubts the first time I saw you, but I guess there was something to that hawk fellow Leandra ran off with after all. You made a pretty good son anyway. Your mother would be proud.
I just wish Mother had lived to see me become champion.
I know Leandra, and she'd be absolutely glowing from all the praise that's been heaped on you. I don't say this often, but with Bethany locked in the gallows, you're the only real family I have left. For a long time, I thought the Amel line in Kirkwall would end at me. I'm glad you've pulled it out of the grave.
A compliment from Gamlin? How odd. That's rarer than a blight, which only happens every couple centuries. And under the right conditions.
Do you still support the Knight Commander?
I don't care a fig for her, but she's the only one holding back the madness in this city.
Holding back? She's howling at the bloody moon. Even her own people think she's lost it. What will it take for you to see that she's crazy?
Mages in glass houses shouldn't throw fireballs.
Ah, here it is. Lyrene's Ferelden Imports.
The lot of Fereldans here has improved since your rise, champion.
Campion.
I'd be honored to celebrate anything in the store.
Now that's a squat. I'm giving him a giant ox instead. Actually, let's go to the gallows first. Excuse me. We may get a mission there too.
Hey, you take that back.
You had your relic. You were gone. There was no reason for you to come back and face the Canary.
I still don't have a ship. I thought I could get one.
From a bunch of shipwrecked Canary.
From the Viscount. I just got here late.
I always knew you had a heart of gold.
Shh, don't tell anyone.
Don't tell anyone. So what we're mostly looking for here is obviously weapon upgrades and everything for everybody. Oops. I'll keep that as
You look like
Does
you
it
know
bother? Should I stop?
No, don't stop. But could you add some smouldering to the routine, just for me?
Smolder?
Oh, and while you're at it, perhaps some cold insolence.
You want me to smolder and be cold at the same time? Those don't go together.
Shush. Don't distract me with your logic.
Don't distract me with your logic.
Since she stepped into the Viscount's shoes, Meredith has forgotten her duties to the Templars.
It's in our order, I tell you. You can't trust anyone.
Have the best circle. But at least we're not Ferelden.
But at least we're not Ferelden.
All mages are confined to their quarters.
Welcome back, my friend. My store has never been better stocked, thanks to you. Although I have nothing else to ask you to find, you're quite welcome to... I'd be more than happy to...
Yeah. Okay. Isabella. I'm gonna give you that. And that. Sexy.
So good Why to see does the Knight Commander not permit us to sell everything?
Mutiny.
So much is restricted.
The Knight Commander is grateful for your support, Champion.
This is a difficult time for Kirkwall.
You have fortuitous timing, Champion.
Oops.
I was just about to send for you.
Did not mean to do plot,
There
accidentally.
was an incident within the gallows. A number of phylacteries were destroyed, and several mages took the opportunity to escape. We've recovered most of the fugitives. However, I require your assistance in tracking down the last 3.
How did the phylacteries get destroyed?
An insurrection. Several of my own Templars orchestrated the escape, presumably out of sympathy for the mages. They turned their backs on their duty and endangered their charges, as well as the city. Thankfully, most who escaped fled to their families and offered no resistance. The last 3 are proving more difficult.
I'm surprised you would turn to me. We haven't always seen eye to eye.
I have asked you to track these fugitives so you might see for yourself what we Templars deal with every day. If you still think them worth our mercy, tell me then.
I'll see what I can do.
I am relieved. I was expecting resistance after that debacle at the market. Talk to these mages' families. Learn where they are hiding and find them before they do harm.
And what if they do
You
no
will see
harm?
that imprisonment or death is sometimes the only kindness we can offer. Speak to my assistant, Elsa. She can tell you whatever you need to know about the fugitives. I bid you good day, champion.
She acts as if they're gonna... they're literally a ticking time bomb. They're not. We'll come back for this later. We're not trying to do quests. I'm exploring. I mean, we're gonna do quests, just... not quests in the main quest category. What are we gonna do with Elsa? We're gonna let her go. I don't want to deal with her anymore. So we let it go. Did you know I first saw that movie last year? First time I'd ever seen Frozen. Alright, I told you about it.
You've been saying that for years. Would you have turned me over to the Qunari?
No, but I know what they do to their prisoners.
Execute them horribly, I imagine.
The Qunari waste nothing. They would re-educate you into a loyal follower of the Qun.
Could I refuse?
There's always Kamek, which turns you into a mindless laborer. Like I said, they waste nothing.
Oh.
If you wish to thank Hawk, he's standing right there.
If you wish to thank Hawk, he's standing right there. We'll go to the Black Emporium here pretty soon. All right, the kitty's not here. I went to go back, kitty, but kitty not up here. He actually left his bed. I think I'm a little too loud for him. He's just like, I'm sleeping, Dad. Shut up. I'm just like, oh, nope, he's just showed back up. Hi. Hi, sleepyhead. You want up on my lap? Hi. What? Get comfy, bud. Yeah, that's your butt. Is your butt comfy? Yes, that's my hand. You comfy? Okay. Daddy needs to play.
This harbor was created by the Magisters long ago.
I can't believe you're still not taking sides.
Told you. I only like to be on top.
I mean against the Templars.
Right. Got work to do.
You like freedom, right? You hate slavery. Why wouldn't you side with the mages?
Maybe I just don't like you.
I mean, she's got a point. Now that I have a kitty in the place where my controller goes, my controller has to go behind the microphone. So pardon any controller noises, but you're gonna have to deal with it. Anything to please the little kitty, right? You don't have to smoosh your face against the arm of it, bud. Are you done with me already? Yes. You guys are graced with the kitty butt. You should be ever pleased that you have been graced with the butt of a kitty.
Just don't ask.
everything came from.
Why do you choose to lay there, bud? You could just lay on my lap. Elf this, elf that. I'll elf your mother. Okay, now we have the Black Emporium. See what goodies he has there. Yeah, what did CC have to say? Or did it actually say the right thing? Sorry, hold on. My Fitbit's dying. There we go. And now my Fitbit is charging.
Don't manhandle the urchin. He's not for sale.
Not the chest of unanswered invitations. This tells me we left several back in the last chapters. But that's okay. We don't actually use the crafting, so... $94. Okay. See, it's not even that good. 152. See, that one's okay. But still, not even the best. King something the Forgotten. Ooh, that would be nice. Too bad it's for mage. Boots of tremendous weight. It's so expensive in here. I have no idea how you would ever get that amount of money. Alright. Going to Darktown. Explore a bit. And then we will go to Hideout. Yeah. King Alistair.
Have you ever been out in the open ocean in a storm? It's the best feeling in the world.
Now we can relax.
Why people would be attacking the champion of court?
Not continue to wave her hands and pretend the problem is solved.
You think I don't know the city guard is just another arm of the Templars?
That is completely unfair.
If they show up here, I'll know who to blame. That's all I'm saying. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for you to see that. I just can't be too careful, now that the Knight Commander has basically appointed herself Viscount.
I can't even imagine how difficult it is to be a mage here now.
It's easy for most of them. They're long since tranquil. The Mage Underground is all but destroyed, and those left have turned to blood magic as their only option, which Meredith knows will prevent any chance of the public taking their side.
There's still one good mage left in the city.
I don't know how you continue to believe in me. How can people be so blind? The Blight was stopped only with the aid of 2 mages, one an apostate. But it makes no difference. The Chantry set us on this path long ago. It would take something truly catastrophic to change people's thinking now.
Well, that's dark. It would take something completely catastrophic. Dun 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 dun. I mean, not necessarily. Look at for instance, what's the word I'm looking for? A plague. You would think it would make people think more about cleanliness and taking care of people. In practice, however... Trying to think. There's a chance we beat this next week. If not, the week after that. This will either be finished either next week or the week before Christmas. Yeah.
Invasion, Templars, mages, nothing.
Yeah, believe it. We're flying. And of course we start a new game tomorrow. And we started a new game Monday. Or Tuesday. Monday we probably have a good 3 or 4 weeks left. Yeah. 2 weeks from Friday.
Blithely ignoring the consequences of your actions.
This is about the Canary thing, isn't it? I'm not ignoring it. I just recognize that it happened years ago. There's this fantastic thing called...
Has it occurred to you that Kirkwall is only just recovering from the Canary attack?
And you want me to... what? Flog myself daily? Has it occurred to you that maybe there's no justice in the world? Other than that voice you keep in your head?
No. Mages.
That's a recipe for disaster. Why would anyone take such a risk?
Why does anyone take risks?
Ah, the champion of Kirkwall. Your reputation precedes you. Forgive me. I should introduce myself properly. My name is Nancio Caldera Lanos. I am a noble from the beautiful country of Antiva.
Is there something I can help you with?
I've come to you in search of aid. An elven assassin I have been chasing is loose in the area. Unfortunately, he's hidden himself among the local Dalish, no doubt playing on their shared heritage. He's a master manipulator who will endanger even his own kind to ensure his survival.
You don't seem the type to hunt assassins. Why are you after him?
At first, it was merely duty to Antiva. But after losing so many good men to him, it became personal. He's nothing but a murderer, a thief, and a liar.
You want me to use my wily ways to find out where the Dalish are hiding this elf?
That is part of it, yes. This elf is very dangerous, and he must be brought in before he kills again. I've heard of your dealings with the Dalish. I was hoping you could go where my men could not.
I wonder who this elven
Find out
assassin
where the assassin is hiding, and apprehend him.
I'll see what I can do.
One of the Dalish, a woman named Variel, is a friend of his. I suggest speaking with her first.
We won't be here when you get back. We got a campsite outside the city. Look for us there.
A murder of cross. Get to speak to Anders again. A famed elven assassin. Backpack, backpack. We got ourselves a backpack. Limb taker. It is the taker of limbs. Ha. More Quinaris.
Don't get stabbed again.
Don't get stabbed again. Buy armor today.
Catastrophe has struck, partner. We are ruined. Ruined!
Don't panic. Tell me what happened.
A cart came back from the Boon Pit, half-wrecked, with a dozen mangled bodies. The horse pulling the cart was the only survivor, and it does not speak. Town full of rotten mages, and not one can get answers from a horse.
I'll see what's going on. Until then, try to stay calm.
I knew I could depend on you. Just like old times, partner.
Quite literally, like, anytime you have to talk to him or, like, the people at the camp to get these missions. They don't tell you that there are missions. It's dumb. That's why I forgot. There were two, actually. One I had to get from him, one you get from inside the town. Ugh. Anyway. Into the Hawk Estate. Into the Hawk Estate.
That dog. Well, maybe chew marks add character to the piece.
Ah, is this the doorbell?
That ruckus has been going on for some time. Can you calm him down?
What's all this?
Things have been very troubling these last few years, haven't they? I was thinking that it might soon be time for my boy and I to move on.
Back to the merchant's life, I suppose.
It's an honor to serve the champion of Kirkwall. Make no mistake. But I'm getting older. It's time to see the Sandal's future. I'll stay on until arrangements are made. I hope that's all right.
If you're worried about Sandal, I can help him out.
Oh, that's mighty kind of you, but it's unnecessary. My boy's been offered a position in Orlais. It seems the Empress herself found one of his enchantments and is intrigued. Can you imagine? Us in the Imperial Court. Hopefully this business with the Templars doesn't get worse before we go. I worry about you, Messere.
Messere. Enchantments. We'll worry about enchantments later.
Its eyes follow me around the room. Creepy. Leather to feather. Crossroads of form. Don't even know where to start. A gift from Aveline. She certainly knows her spirit.
Wish there was more you could do in your own home, you know.
Another invitation requesting the presence of the champion. How many noble parties are there each week? Fenris said Daenerys left this at the mansion. It's been years and it's still difficult going into Mother's room.
One day I'll see Papa again.
I'm sure the furniture's very sorry for whatever it did, old boy. All right. Let's see.
Please don't open the door.
You've caught a burglar. Good boy.
Look at that little tail.
My legs are cramping. Please, just let me go.
You expect me to just let you walk out of here?
Please, Sarah. I was seduced by a crime at a very young age, but your guard monster has scared me towards a path of honest work.
But your god monster has scared me towards a path of honest work.
It's the dungeons for you. Go fetch a watchman, boy.
Go in to fetch the watch. Dogs aren't that smart. Right?
Smarter than you, anyway.
Right.
Arana plays the lute beautifully. Must have been one of her duties as a slave. Lots of old things from Lothering in there. Poor Prince. I told him to stay off the bed. I wonder how much coin I'd make selling my memoirs.
Quite a lot. And of course,
Handprints? Was someone swinging on the chandelier?
Sandal. Thunder. Na 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 na.
Is everything all right?
Guess what? Castillon's in town, and I'm not waiting around for him to stick a knife in my vitals. We're going to get him before he gets me.
We're going to surprise Castillon. I love surprises.
I love surprises.
Unfortunately, Castillon's holed up somewhere in Kirkwall. I haven't been able to find him. I do know where Velasco is, however. That's his right hand. We just have to make him tell us where Castillon is. Somehow.
So, you're saying you don't have a plan?
I have something of a plan. Step 1, we go to Velasco. Step 2, something exciting happens. Step 3, profit.
Love it.
Well, do you have a better idea?
If we kill him and search his body, we might find something.
Or we could find nothing and get nowhere.
We could hit him till he talks.
You'll just end up killing him.
Couldn't we just ask Velasco where Castillon is? Nicely.
He's not going to reveal anything willingly. I can't risk him getting suspicious and alerting Castillon.
Castillon wants you. Why not let Velasco bring you to him?
And you follow me. Ooh, that's clever. I was going to suggest challenging Velasco to a riddle game and making Where's Your Boss one of the riddles. This is so much better.
I'm ready whenever you are.
Velasco's been spending his nights at the brothel, enjoying its many splendors. That's where we'll find him.
Enjoying its many splendors. Ain't no rest for the wicked. Money don't grow on trees. Yeah. To end this clinic.
I'm going to be trying something, and I thought you'd want to be part of it. We've both been wrong. What I did with Justice was unnatural. It should never have happened.
Is there some way to undo it?
I've spent the past 3 years researching the methods of Tevinter Magisters.
Why am I not surprised?
They're the only ones who have ever sought to reverse spirit possession, not just behead the victims. I believe I have a formula for a potion that can separate Justice and me, without killing either.
Is it dangerous?
There are always dangers with magic. But I believe this will be worth the cost.
Surely that's worth any risk it entails.
I knew you'd stand behind me in this. Even if...
What?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I've gathered most of what I need, but there are some outlandish
Nothing.
ingredients I was hoping you'd help me collect.
Nothing.
A powder the Tevinters call Celepetre, and a small amount of Drakestone.
Is it just a potion? Is there anything more to this ritual?
No, no ritual. Just mix the ingredients up and... boom. Justice and I are free. And we can take our rightful place among free mages.
What is Drakestone?
The Tevinters used to mine it for their apothecaries. There should still be deposits in the bone pit.
Where would we find Celepetre?
It's a crystal that forms from concentrated manure and urine.
Ew. We can't just buy it somewhere?
It's not used by mages here.
So,
there's no reason for any
poo
merchant to
crystals
stock it.
and pea crystals.
I suggest we search the sewers. There's an entrance not far from here in Darktown.
I assure you, we'll find them.
I could not have begun to do this without your support.
Raise your hand if you want to go find some poo crystals. Yay!
There is justice in the world.
Is there? You want to free the worlds. Let's say you do, but to get there, you kill a bunch of innocent people. What about them? Don't they then deserve justice?
Yes.
And then what? Where does it end? It's like a bar brawl. People are continuously pulled into the fray, and nobody remembers why it started.
She's got a good point.
Justice is an idea. It makes sense in a world of ideas, but not in our world.
And she's got a point. No matter what you do... Oh, shit. We still have mail. We didn't check mail. No matter what you do in the world, trying to right a wrong, you will always end up wronging somebody else. And then you need to right that wrong. And then you wrong somebody else. And then you need to right that wrong, so you wrong somebody else. Where are you done wronging people?
I heard about...
Here, boy. I've something to wet your teeth on.
Meat.
Freshly confiscated mutton just for you. Have at it. Just checking on my best guardsman. He's helping the men to learn healthy respect and how to run.
And how to run. Yep, I already did that one. We already did that one. Ah, fan mail. Cool. A letter in a fancy envelope. Okay.
Now that you're the champion of Kirkwall, seems everyone wants something, don't they?
Alright. We need to walk around in Hightown now. We got some things to turn in. Blues. Gallows. We got the stuff to find in there. It's just stuff everywhere at this point for us to do. Thank God, though. I don't really want to jump to the end of this. I also have to download a lot of stuff on my PlayStation because I bought Dragon Age 3 Inquisition on... It's digital, because I got it for like $15. And a ton of DLC.
Have you located any Canary blades?
This is what I've found.
Do you require gold for this task?
It's customary.
Very well.
It's customary. Wow. He gave me 90 shillings. Those were costing me like 3 gold a pop. It was a score. Absolutely. Thanks to our good old friend Humble Bundle. Which I'm a partner of. Yeah! But nobody buys from Humble Bundle anymore, so I don't score anymore.
I said Navarre in red, not Arlesian.
Same place in the air. Tell the customer to be a little more worldly.
That's his room over there.
Are you ready?
Yes, I think so. Now, this needs to be convincing. And you'll need to get creative. Call me names, even hit me. Stick with it, no matter what I do. Velasco's a clever son of a bitch. If you waver, he'll notice.
I'm worried about you. You're enjoying this a little too much.
I am, aren't I? Whatever you do, just make sure he takes me to Castillon. I'll leave a trail for you to follow. Let's go.
I think you can handle it from here.
What? Get back here, you... Skittish beast.
I hope you have a good reason for interrupting my private time.
I have a present for Castillon.
Present for... what?
I just want you out of the way.
I thought I could trust you.
Shut up.
Oh.
Shut up.
I've waited a long time to do that.
I'd love to finish the job, but Castillon will never forgive me. Castillon will be pleased. He's been looking for Isabella for some time. A token of our appreciation. It's more than she is worth.
To the rescue, then. I can't help it.
Yeah, it did seem like Hawk did enjoy, He also didn't seem like a clever man.
Looks like the trail Isabella left. Looks like the trail Isabella left. This belongs to Isabella.
It's pieces of her panties.
This belongs to Isabella. This is Isabella's trail. The trail leads to...
She's just ripping off pieces of her panties. Gotta get the hounds out for that.
This is Isabella's trail. Looks like the trail Isabella left.
Follower of she? But what if I wanted to talk to the followers of he?
Needs to get closer. I'll deal with this. Go down. Let's finish this. Out of range. Gotcha.
My God, you guys are slow.
This is Isabella's trail.
Still don't get the name. Did they hang someone here?
Someone is... They are drunk, I think.
Go down. Out of range. Another falls! I think that's the last of them.
Nope, not at all.
This belongs to Isabella. Looks like the trail Isabella left. This is Isabella's trail.
This is Isabella's trail. It's the trail that Isabella left. This looks like it belongs to Isabella. Oh hey, Snapchat just let me know that you created your Bitmoji emotive.
This is Isabella's trail.
Need to get closer. This one will get down. Right.
Yup. That's the first time I've ever seen it.
It's too far.
You'll have to ask Panda later.
Need to get closer.
This one will set your tantrums right. Try to leave the ones alive.
Looks like the trail Isabella left. Looks like the trail Isabella left.
Did you just change your outfit?
I don't like the looks of this. All set.
What do you mean?
Why don't we work something out? If you're good, I'll tell Castillon to go easy on you.
Contrary to popular belief, I do have standards.
You're going to do whatever I want. I own you.
You sure about that?
You! I knew the bitch was up to something. Kill them!
Oh. I must have missed that then. My bad.
That should do it. I don't like the looks of this. Done. One less to worry about.
Anyone need healing?
Velasco sent word to Castillon. He's on his way. Let's look around first. I want to know why he's in Kirkwall.
I love how they're doing this to add her to the party, even though, like, she could have just easily slipped into the party because there's nobody else in the party. So I need to go there. So we'll go there last.
All set.
God, you get like no money in this game.
should do it.
So Castellon's looking to expand his slaving business. Why am I not surprised? The city guard will find these documents very interesting.
And Velasco told me you were all tied up. A lovely present just waiting to be opened. I see he's paid for that little mistake. What a pretty smear he makes. Well played, Isabella. Crossed and double-crossed.
You want to talk? Maybe we should talk about these documents. Slavery in the free marches? They're not going to like that.
Get to the point.
Give me your ship, and your word to leave me alone, and you can take these papers and go.
If you want the ship, can't we just kill him and take it?
You don't just kill a man and take his ship. That's crude and amateurish. How will he tell everyone how I bested him if he's dead?
Can you trust him? He trades people for money.
Castellon's a businessman, and this is a business deal. He'll keep his end of the bargain.
What happened to getting rid of Castillon?
I am getting rid of him. Through peaceful means.
Coming from her, that's priceless.
I saw the ship docked in the harbor, Castillon. She is splendid. I want her.
Give me the documents, and you can have the ship. And you will never hear from me again.
Swear it.
I swear it on my mother's grave. Give me the documents.
You've made your decision, Isabella. Do as you wish.
The ship is yours. Let me say, my dear, that you would make a remarkable ally for any man able
She has
to
very pretty yellow eyes.
Our business is hereby concluded. Forever. Be well, Isabella.
He didn't deserve to walk free.
He'll get what's coming to him someday. Doesn't need to be at my hand.
How does it feel to have finally gotten the ship of your dreams?
Better than 3 greased-up sailors. I really should haul anchor first thing tomorrow morning, but... I don't know. I've taken a shine to Kirkwall, and some of the people in it. I might
She's
stick
exotic.
around. Come on.
Is that the word you would use? Exotic? Why not? Ugh. Doesn't exotic technically mean not from this land? Technically? So technically, because she's not actually from Kirkwall or Ferelden, she is exotic.
Need to get closer!
If we're speaking in technicalities.
Another falls before me.
Go down!
This part will fetch a handsome price.
Like we made it.
Done.
More Quinari swords. No idea. I never go to it. A motive. I'm actually really jealous of everyone streaming Cyberpunk. I really want to play it, but it's just, you know, a tad bit of money I don't have right now. If I had a tick bit more money, I could play it. Also, who knows if my computer's even good enough to handle it. I know it should be, but I always question it. Because when I got my last computer, I'm like, oh, I upgraded my computer a lot. Like, I have a computer and everything, and then it ended up not being, like, the best of the best. Card is a right hand. Ooh, that's good. Both of them are, but we don't have the money. Hmm. Four Finger Daddy's lucky talisman. But if Eddie was so lucky, why does he only have 4 fingers? Yeah, I know. I picked it to be top of the top.
Sailor like you. In a hurricane. Very smart.
Don't like Darktown? Die. Well, okay then. They certainly have a strong opinion. Well, in a couple years, I'll be making about 20,000 more a year. And maybe my streaming will be even better. In a couple years, yeah, I really hope the streaming picks up. Because then I can start putting more money towards the streams and equipment. Because obviously, you know, that's what I want to do. Make my streams and everything 100%, you know, self-sufficient. By the way, this is supposed to be us. But because they don't know, like, because your hawk can look like anything, they have to have your hawk in a outfit. And they chose an outfit similar to the, Templars, because obviously, obey the Templars, and yada 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 yada. Yeah. The biggest issue is still obviously, you know, the whole money aspect. As sometimes it's just hard to drop 60 bucks on a game you know close to nothing about, but you just know it's hype, pretty, and hype.
If anyone tries to sell you clams, just say no. Last time I had clams in the docks, I was sick for a week.
When am I... well, here's the other question. When am I going to fit in Cyberpunk into our busy schedule? Oh, excuse me.
It's too far! Come at you! Out of range! Cut off their
Like, Andrews, you want to shout out anymore that you're a mage? That'll teach you to mess with a mage. I mean, we could always stop streaming our massively modded Stardew Valley. That's an option. That would free up a day. I'm waiting for that panicked look on your face. Don't worry, that's not a serious comment. I'm enjoying my massively modded Stardew Valley. Even though we've only done it once for like 4 hours, 3 hours, 3.5 hours. For X amount of hours. Yep, that's exactly what I said, Cece. You're real good at this closed captioning thing.
Things are heating up.
Things are heating up. But I wasn't making a P noise. I was making a B noise. Bap, 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 bap. Yes, I saw. Closed captioning just likes to mock me, doesn't it?
One more is vanquished.
Out of range! Another falls!
Another falls!
At your service, champion.
At ease. I just walk up to people and stare at them and make them uncomfortable on purpose. It amuses me.
What a waste! What a waste! Out of range! It's done.
Nice. Okay, that's everything up here. I'm glad we accidentally found that, because I don't think I would have accidentally run into that. Or purposefully run into that.
It's too far! One less to worry about! All set.
Fine night for a patrol.
Who designed this city? Great open spaces for evading guards. Folks in Hightown are just as rotten as those. They're just better at hiding it.
That should do it.
Perfect. Go to Darktown. Alright, let's go do Anders' thing, and then I think we'll call it a night. Well, part of Anders' thing. And then we'll call it a night, I believe.
We can enter the sewers from here to look for the cellar Petray.
Let's go.
Hold your nose. We'll have to get pretty close for me to tell what we're looking at.
Oh boy, we're looking for the poop crystals. Would you like crystallized poop?
Hit him where it hurts! Get back! Watch your step! May Andraste guide you! Stop praying! Crap! Let's finish this! Done.
Something for you.
Let's see if we can find a few more deposits.
More poo crystal deposits. Yeah.
One less to worry about! Got you now!
I once knew a sailor like him. We lost him in a hurry.
I don't like the looks of this. All set!
I'm glad I don't.
That should do.
Dragon scales.
We can find a few more deposits. That should be plenty. Thank the Maker.
Alright, now where does Anders need us to go? Several things for her. Huh. Oh, now we have to get the bone pits for 2 things, eh? Well, that's several things in a row we need to do for Anders and other people. So, do you know what that means? That means we're gonna leave it off right here. We'll pick up again with this next week. How many saves have we gotten so far? Let's find out. Including autosaves and manual saves, we've had a total of 411 in this game. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you all enjoy. And until the next time, everybody, stay funky people.